welcome back to another video. And so this one's just going to be a really quick one, something that I just ended up noticing only about an hour ago. I was looking up on the logstone, just seeing if we had any more information, and we actually do. You can actually go ahead and order the Fan Festival merchandise. Well, they're accepting pre-orders right now, including t-shirts, hoodies, minions, figurines, and more. Anyway, I was looking a little bit more down here where I found this. The Endwalker coming fall 2021. This is the special site. I wasn't actually thinking that it was going to go up just yet. I guess I should have expected it. But yeah, I'm just going to go over really quick about the special site and then just put that up and hopefully just keep a close eye on it. I will continue to make updates on it whenever they make any really big changes to it, and maybe just talk a little bit more about the information that we can be expecting. For right now, this is the 4th expansion for Final Fantasy XIV, and as of right now, it's unveiling at the announcement showcase. They released the expansion teaser trailer, details on the new job, Sage, and so much more. At least they will be. As of right now, it's still pretty small. So you can definitely go ahead and watch the trailer whenever you want to. Here we are on the special site. Here's where you view the trailer. And here's the logo. I'm still trying to figure out exactly what this logo is about. I mean, it looks like a giant hole made in the moon and some kind of, I don't know, like spaceship, like starship or something flying towards it. At first I thought it was a sword or something when I first saw it. Anyway, I'll probably go into more details on that a little bit later. I am planning on doing another video where we take like a step-by-step view of everything that we saw in the teaser trailer, and I'll just talk about what I personally think is going to happen just on what we saw there. Anyway, this is the special site. They are going to be continuing to put up updates all the while until Endwalker comes out, which should be fall 2021. Don't have a release date yet. I bet we're probably going to be getting that when the Digital Fan Festival comes out. So we'll just have to kind of put up with it until then. Anyway, let's look down here. Warrior of Light, bear forth our hope that these days not be the last. So we actually have a perfect picture here. We have the Warrior of Light standing there dressed as a paladin, looking down upon the earth. Yeah, I love that view. That's probably like my favorite part of the whole trailer. Anyway, we do have just a small summary down here. Yet shadowed by their triumph in the first, the Warrior of Light and the Scions of the Seventh Dawn are home at last. An even greater calamity than refulgent oblivion has been building in their absence, however. A second advent of the final days. Should all despair, myriad conflicts are now ravaged the land cannot be foretoken an end to life in the source. Take heart in the faith of those who walk beside you, and journey ever higher to the very stars above. That's deep. That's very deep. Okay, so not really too much right now. They do definitely have some information, such as the new job, which is the Sage, including the little bit of trailer that we have here, and you can once again go ahead and watch that whenever you want. Journey to Thabnar, the imperial capital of Galamal, and even the moon. So we're kind of all over the place here. So that's at least 3 places that are confirmed, so we're probably going to be getting more places later on. And down here is just a very basic idea of everything that they listed in the showcase. The level cap increase from 80 to 90, the expansive new areas including Galamal, Thamnar, and the city of Razadhand, the new tribe, which are the Arcasadora, or as I'm sure you know them as the kind of the elephant people, the Mantaga. The new threats, including a new trial, which has included Anima. New dungeons, a new high-end difficulty raid, which is Pandemonium. Secrets revealed in the new Alliance raid series. Not really sure what that's going to be yet. New small-scale PvP mode, an additional Trust Ally, Estinian Wormblood. Really can't wait for that. New residential district in Ishgard, updates to the Gold Saucer, relax and fun in Island Sanctuary, new gear, crafting recipes, and expanded horizons through the data center travel system. And that's just the very beginning. That's just the very basics of what we know so far. They're definitely going to be adding more later on, probably in the Digital Fan Festival, and just leading up to the days of Endwalker. Otherwise, we only have a few pictures here. They do have the media, which you can go to at any time, includes the trailers. We have a couple bits of artwork, just mostly stuff that we've already seen. And let's just have a quick look at some of those. Yeah, so that's kind of going to be the artwork, like the illustration for it. I really love that one because it doesn't really matter which way that you look at it. They made it so that the two of them are just like opposite sides in every single way. So it kind of reminds me a bit of Dissidia, where we have Cosmos and Chaos, but yeah, that's just me. Of course, there's the Sage job, like the initial artwork. Anima. I really am happy about seeing Anima. It looks a little bit different than how it looked in Final Fantasy X, but I guess that's to be expected. Can't wait to hear about that story. Pandemonium, which we still have La Habrea, so hopefully we maybe get a more, I guess, satisfying ending for him, because it just feels so anticlimactic compared to Emixelka and Elidibus. This here is for the Island Sanctuary, and I don't know about you guys, but I'm especially excited for that. I really can't wait to see how they make this. Like, it doesn't seem like you have to fight for, like, your own little plot of land. It just sounds like maybe you get, like, this own little private island for everyone. At least that's what it sounds like to me. Okay, moving on to the new areas. So these are just screenshots of what they are supposed to look like. And it's really beautiful so far. So I'm guessing that this is part of Thannar. It's not Razat Han. It doesn't look like it, but it's definitely in those lands. So we're in Thannar somewhere. And I don't know, I love it. I think it's gorgeous. So we got like a tropical jungle that we're going to. That's different. This one, however, is definitely more at Razat Han. And it reminds me of like the southern rainforest. Like you see like these great big rivers, like the thick forest down below, see the birds flying overhead. And it's kind of like, I really don't know, like almost like a South African, like South American kind of feel kind of merged together. And of course we have the picture of Garlemald, which I'm just gonna come out and say it. It is a sorry state. How the mighty have fallen. So, I can't wait to see how that's reduced to nothing but rubble. I mean, we do see this great big palace in the background, so that's probably where Xenos is. So those are the screenshots of the new areas. And let's look at the CG artwork real quick as the Warrior of Light. Okay. Yep, he's going to be a paladin this time. Not really my best job. I mean, out of all my tanks, that's probably the one that I play the least, so I'm going to have to try to really get used to that if I want to get the spirit of things. Okay, and there's the new Sage, what it looks like with both the new weapon and gear, which is really cool. I really can't wait to see that new healing job. And of course we have Estinian, who's going to be our new trust ally. And the Mantaga. So these are like the elephant people I mentioned before. I love their design. They look really cool, and I'm wondering like what their personalities are going to be like. I wonder what's going to make them so different other than appearance. And let's see what else. The trailer screenshots. Okay, so we have the Warrior of Light, dressed in both the Paladin gear, and he's got like that ragged hood and everything. I actually have a theory about that because that scene does look very similar to something else. We have Alize, we have the Warrior of Light protecting her, we have Alphino, Van Daniel, Xenos, and the Warrior of Light once again on the moon. So yeah, that looks about right. And the only other thing that I saw are going to be the screenshots. So we'll just take a quick look at those. So this is Razat Han, probably like at the very shore. Now, this is probably where we're going to first arrive to Thannar, and I actually have another theory about how we're going to get here. And it looks really cool. It's really pretty. It's gorgeous. It's like so bright and colorful. They say that Thannar is supposed to be more like a pirate's haven, so I'm betting we're going to be seeing a lot of pirates here. So I wonder if we're actually going to be getting another ride on the Misery all the way to here. Okay, and now we have like the very front of the city here. We have it like really built up, like high into the cliffs. So this is Razat Han, and I've heard so much about it. I can't wait to see what it's all about. So we have the Etherite Crystal, so this is going to be a place that we can teleport to at any time. Now, Razathan is one of the 2 cities that we'll be able to visit, as is tradition. This is going to be the smaller city, though. It's going to be like Yulmore or the Reach. Okay, and here is Galamal. Once again, it's a sorry state. It's sad just looking at it. What happened? It just looks like Godzilla or something came through here, stomped over everything, and then just blew it all to ash with his fire breath before walking away. I mean, can Godzilla do that? Probably. There's like several incarnations of him. Anyway, we do have a couple new dungeons. Just a quick look. I don't think we were given any real names just yet, but this here looks to be part of some ruins. And it looks like meteors falling from the sky once again. Ooh, signs of the final days. At least the first signs of the final days, anyway. Everything's burning. The trees are on fire. It looks like the ruins are starting to topple over. I really can't wait to see what this guy's all about. How much do any of you want to bet that that guy's going to be the final boss for here? Next up, we have, it looks like just towers here. Apparently this is supposed to be taking place inside like the very palace of Galamal. At least that was kind of what I was led to believe. Kind of freaky. Not at all what I was expecting. I mean, we've seen the palace, so I don't know what happens between now and here, so oh well. Miscellaneous. So here we have a completed version of the Firmament, which looks spectacular, by the way. And this is going to be part of the residential district. It's not where we ourselves are going to be living, but you get the idea. And just a couple more trailer screenshots of the Sage. So this here is actually taking place, it looks like, in the Great Gubo Library. It already shows off. Like, you could tell, like, the Sage is really going to be a spectacular job. Make it really different. Anyway, everyone, I think that's about it for right now. Thank you all so much for watching. That is everything that we know so far for Endwalker and everything part of the special site. So let me know what you think. I will be keeping a close eye on it and be doing additional updates very occasionally whenever they make updates themselves here. Anyway, thanks for watching once again and have a good rest of your day. Bye!